Police, get down on the ground!
Whoa.
I'm going to attack you with a table.
Right.
Commentary's on, you ready?
All working?
Oh,
Yay!
right, okay.
Thank you. Okay, right. Excellent. Probably this one. This one's probably a good idea.
Is this live now?
Excellent. Okay, so sorry for the wait, for those of you who've just tuned in. We had some technical difficulties which caused everything to be slightly delayed, but
Sort of that.
online now. Okay.
Well, it's sorted.
So, I'm quite new to this game. I never actually played the original Devil May Cry games on the PlayStation 2.
Any of them?
No, I haven't played any of them before. Because it's just kind of one of those series that just sort of went right over my head, like with Resident Evil. So, basically, since this version was released on the PS4, I
Do you know
figured it'd be a good idea to pick it up.
What people think about all the previous ones?
I know that people really, really love the original,
Yeah, the first
like
one.
the first
Well, it's
2 or
amazing.
3. I'm not sure. Not sure about how people felt about the fourth one. But
Fourth one, people have said it's, you know,
it's alright, yeah.
second one,
But basically, I played a lot of Bayonetta, and people always told me, because I really love Bayonetta, and people always told me that, yes,
I guess, after that.
people always told me that Devil May Cry is basically the same as Bayonetta, and that Bayonetta is inspired from Devil May Cry, which I thought was quite cool, so I knew I was going to enjoy this, because I love, you know, hack and slash games, just madly pushing buttons whilst you destroy your enemies.
Did you ever
So-
play this on the PS3?
No, so I picked up the definitive version for the PS4, so this is pretty much second time playing it, because I'm maybe about 2/3 of the way through on my account, so
Nice.
yeah. So I'm fairly familiar with how it works, but not particularly, so don't expect extreme skill coming from me at all. I don't know how good you are at this game.
Well, I completed it on the PS3, but I've not touched it on PS4 yet.
Okay,
And
you
this
should
is
do,
this
yeah.
is 60 frames per second, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
double,
yeah. It's
double the
running
amount.
really
Yeah.
smoothly. I mean, this is why because when it came out on PS3 last year, I thought this would be a good time to get into DMC, but I just know they're going to make a definitive, super hardcore, like 60 FPS version for the PS4, so I figured I'd wait, and it was kind of worth it.
Do you know if there's any other changes, or is it just frames per second?
Sorry?
Is there any other changes to the PS4 version?
I think they added a bunch of new gameplay modes. I think there's like hardcore mode, and there's a couple of other modes that apparently
Friday it is.
PS3 version. They added some community mods as well, like people requested some features and they put those in. They added a new cutscene. I won't be able to tell you specifically which cutscene it was because I haven't
I'll
played
keep
the
my eye out
original.
on my bed.
But yeah, I presume this is a pretty standard cutscene.
Yeah,
for
this
the
one's
first one.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
She doesn't look very pretty.
Absolutely not. No.
It's forehead as well.
Well, they're both kind of gross. So
Yeah, she's getting worse as
she
well.
is especially gross.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
But yeah, so the first part of this game is fairly cutscene heavy, but we'll get some gameplay action quite soon.
A loose end.
How can we see the comments from the users?
We would probably have to open another window. So at the moment, sorry if people are commenting, but we can't see the comments at the moment because we've had to do a bit of a last-minute change around to how things work. I feel like I'm too high up.
Will rip open his
Hello
chest
in the
with
chat.
my bare hands and
This
fix
one's buttons.
his beating heart.
Keep pushing things. Oop. Nope. It's not gonna happen.
I do assume they're saying wonderful stuff about us. And
Oh yeah, let's just assume it's all lovely, lovely things. What a fantastic opening. I was playing this during my lunch break, and I felt extremely embarrassed to be playing it whilst there were at least 30 other people just like walking by my desk.
Yeah, it can get a bit dodgy sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to visualise how bad it was. I remember.
I'm trying to remember how it was on the PS3.
Yeah, how dirty it got. How safe for work it is.
Well, now you get to see this in 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
You know, pole dancing.
Yeah, it's a freaky video, isn't it?
Kind of trippy.
So how far have you got on your single player one?
About 9 hours in. So I think I just got to the part where I think I'm invading the tower at the moment where the reporter, there's like some kind of news guy who
Yeah, I know it.
is evil. Yeah, everyone's evil. Yeah, there's some kind of news guy who's evil and you've got to raid his tower.
You haven't got to that boss level yet.
No, but I really enjoyed the succubus boss level, so I'm looking forward to another boss.
Boss levels are really good in this game. I've enjoyed them
Yeah.
a lot. And the one you're just about to approach, the news one, is really good fun. Yeah, this is where it starts getting a bit.
Oh my. It didn't disappoint, because as soon as I booted this up and people said, yeah, it's like Bayonetta, I was like, oh right, so it has all this kind of like fan service stuff in it as well. Great, that's what they meant when it's like Bayonetta.
Still very over the top, which is what you want.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're going for.
There's always been over the top, this series.
I love how there's just gratuitous scenes of Dante like lying in a bed like, surrounded by women. They just kind of, throughout the cutscenes, they just sort of throw it out there every now and then. It's like, all of a sudden it just appears for no reason.
This is the well-placed objects.
Oh yeah. Plot. Yeah, also we don't have game audio, so I should probably enable some subtitles so we can at least keep an eye on the dialogue.
To represent an organization called the Order.
Yeah, you can do it.
Do you prefer the new design or the old design? Because a lot of people say they much prefer the old design.
Open a can of worms there. I'm going to sit on the fence and say I like both.
Check out that symbolism.
For one, am not for the death penalty. One way to do it.
I guess I like the new one, but I like changing his hair to the white hair, so it's short white hair rather than...
I like the modernised of it.
fluffy.
There is a little Easter egg in this game. I'm sure
yeah?
you come across it already.
I might not have actually.
You must have done, because it's at the start. We might come across it in the stream if we get in time.
I
But it
just
says
love...
a mop lands on his head.
Oh yeah, of course,
and then
yeah.
he looks like the old
yeah, that's
one.
hard to miss.
Yeah.
I mean, even though I haven't played the original games, I still kind of got the fact that that was what he looked like.
His hair doesn't bother me. It's modern times, so.
Exactly. This is a very long cutscene.
He's dragging you into limbo.
I actually really thought that I was going to have to fight him naked when I played the game. It's like, they can't be serious. They can't be serious. There's no way they could hide that from, like, combat. Like, they couldn't put, like, a little sensor bar over it whilst you're trying to, like, do extremely...
All dangling.
yeah.
No, he's not even feared at all, he's smiling.
It's because he knows he's got to go.
Put some hairs on me.
Get your filthy fucking claw off my trailer.
That's my favourite part. It's so over the top. It's like a piece of pizza and everything. It's just amazing. I think they must have had a lot of fun animating it. You just imagine them spending hours like animating that scene.
Just make sure, yeah.
Alright, so how we're going to play this is we're going to kind of swap the controller over per encounter. So I presume you're happy with that.
Yeah.
So I'll kill a bunch of dudes, and then you can kill a bunch of dudes. We'll just sort of go on like that. It's boring if there's only one person playing the game.
Let's go.
I can't remember the controls.
I mean, it gives you... Yeah, we'll still get through it.
Just button mash, trying to change.
I think, yeah, it gives you the mythic weapon.
What's your favourite weapon in your one you're playing?
I actually really like the Eric's, which is like, he has these flamey disc things. Flamey fist things. That kind of, they transform his fists into like
big
giant
bumps,
like
yeah.
fiery rock things. So yeah, I really like that.
I always like there's 2 in the pistol that he has in all his games. In fact,
Yeah,
they're
there's
not normally that strong, but they're cool. So you need to collect it first because you've only got the sword.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the game, you start out with, you know, they kind of like to ease you in a little bit. You just get down to his main sword, which I think they call Rebellion, which makes him sound like a massive emo. But there you have it.
In fact, his guns have got a name as well, haven't they? Ebony and Ivory.
It's your turn.
Really, yeah.
The best way
Talk
to
about
introduce his guns is to have them hanging from a rod.
Yeah.
Classy. How did they even get there? I'm trying to think, like, logically, how that would have happened. No, I've got nothing. Just like,
Then it controls. These buttons around.
there isn't one. You just stick it. Fortunately, I played this game yesterday, so whereas I think for you it's probably a bit more
Yeah.
like the shiny, delicious DualShock 4 controller.
Ebony, Ivory.
Hey.
Quite epic classes, aren't they?
Yeah, I like fighting the hunter a little bit. That's fun. Ooh,
Dying
Target
things.
practice.
shoot him,
Right on cue.
Like baby hunting, like
shoot him dead.
the bunny shoot. Like,
Thanks. It's like it new.
now my tap, so that helps.
Tap. Just like mash it. Because holding it would give you crippling arthritis in your thumb, so gotta have that.
Get it?
I just love how he just like hovers mid-air shooting.
Putting myself up.
You can probably start,
Oh, right.
swording him.
Shadow it. Yeah, you can level his guns up. Sort of.
There's actually, I think there's a lot of abilities that you could upgrade for each weapon, as well as core abilities, I think, for himself, so you can always max out your favourite weapon. I think the only time you have to use certain weapons is to secrets and stuff like that.
Just got winding up your grade system. Really paying attention to that.
Oh, you can shoot the spiders. Yeah, I usually do that. That's a bit more
Dante.
Ooh, can you shoot the ghost?
My name is Kat. I'm not a demon. I'm still in the real world. You're in limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
I'm a medium, a psychic. I can phase into limbo and communicate with you. I can see you, talk to you, but I'm not actually in limbo with you.
I couldn't help but think about the fact that she clearly like kind of unzipped her hoodie to that level on purpose.
Yeah.
That's no accident.
Trying to get attention, that's right.
Exactly.
You're looking at me, right?
I don't need your help.
The hunter has dragged you into limbo.
What's that thing around his neck? I've forgotten.
Ah.
Does it explain it later on?
I don't actually know yet. All I know is that I think his mother gave it to him,
Follow me.
but that's
Now.
it. It probably has some kind of deep, mysterious, mystical power that will assist in saving the world at some point.
Completely forgotten, to be honest. Don't worry about spoilers.
What is it? Oh yeah, those things.
You lose people something, don't they?
Yeah, I think if you kill them all, then it gives you bonus XP and mission complete, trophies, etc.
Oh, right.
Thank
Organ
you.
controller.
There we go. Perfect. So, for those who haven't played the game before, the keys, I think if you collect a bunch of them, they can unlock secret doors and stuff like that. Oh, damn, I missed it. There was definitely, I think it was probably just Vitality style there.
What's the best way of getting a good grade?
You have to fight stylishly. So basically you have to do like lots of different things, use lots of different moves. I mean at the moment it's a little bit difficult because we don't have that many moves.
Okay, then just got sword and guns.
Yeah. I like unlocking the move where if you hold down, I think the triangle button, with your weapon, it fires off this kind of like shockwave thing that hits enemies from afar. Whoop. So yeah, as you fight more stylishly, blah 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 blah, you can get new abilities with Dante with these little like small things they have somewhere. We'll get into that shortly. As you can tell, I'm not like super good at this game or anything, so I'm not expecting anything above the C from my progress.
Or delay for me. Go double jump.
Yeah. And those revive you automatically if you fall in battle. Oh, there we go. There's the kind of shop, I guess you could call it, where you buy upgrades and all that kind of stuff.
Let's see what's there.
So these are the main abilities. You know, things like evading, improving certain things that you can do, and then you can also upgrade your individual weapons. So you can do all your favourites, and you can check out and try these before you buy as well.
Right.
Exactly.
Actually, I've never done it. I just bought it straight away and used it.
But yeah, it's fun.
So this is you trying.
Yeah, that's the ability. So you can kind of check it out. If you're not entirely sure whether or not you'll like it or whether or not it's the kind of thing for you. But I start out with the basic ones, like unlocking an additional. Ooh, a trophy! Yay! Unlocking an additional stabby, like that.
Did you get anything?
I did.
Bad boy. No, you do this.
Well, this isn't. I think this is just a running thing. You have to outrun a Ferris wheel,
Oh, I can run.
which is never something I thought I'd see in a video game. Either that, or it happens all in cutscene. I'm not 100% sure.
If I'm tennis.
Yeah. It's a good.
It is a job.
You even got his coat.
No, switch back.
Breaking news. We go live to
Can you buy this present in real life?
I hope so.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I really like it when companies go to the effort of like recreating video games through video game costumes. Because then it's kind of you feel like a badass when you wear them, because it's also quite subtle.
So I can't check this.
It's alright. It's just nice to keep the impression.
Yeah, it is. Still babies.
So what would you say your favourite weapon is? Do you remember them all?
I'll see it, I remember it. I only put my flaming fist in it,
Yeah.
I think I might use that a lot. What else have you got?
There's the scythe, which you get, or the giant axe as well. So I think in the next chapter, if we get that far in the game, it would be nice if we did. We'll get to see the giant scythe in the game. And the scythe is like the glowy blue angel one. The axe is kind of like the slow, heavy attacks.
Well, at one point or another, you have to use
Get
a move.
down here and
Depending on
fight!
the boss is against. Wait, hang on, I know what I'm doing. This one.
That's really cool. I really like that. I like the fact that it breaks it.
Get
I
lost!
think I actually changed the controls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I keep pressing triangle to shoot.
I would actually.
Do those eyes follow you?
No.
No.
I would actually prefer to. Sounds awful, but I'd probably prefer to change evade to R2, because I'm so used to pressing R2 for evade from again Bayonetta. So it was so hard to adjust when I started playing this game. I kept hitting R2 and it was doing nothing. It was really annoying me when I kept getting hit.
Okay.
It's like this.
Hey, get back here!
Do you find that your hands are in an extreme amount of pain after an hour or two of playing? I get really intense and into it when I play games like this, so I find I grip the controller like really hard,
Does it feel sweaty?
and I can't ungrip my hands yet. That's the question to ask. Thanks for asking that. Oh, you need the axe to open that, which we don't have yet. Sad times.
Oh, there's this whole
He
thing.
needs our help.
Doing sound effects, can't you?
Yeah. And very, very faintly here.
Exit. Good. Not good. Yeah, whatever.
I remember when I first played this, I was like, this is gonna be too quiet.
Yeah.
So I was expecting something like this to kick off.
I actually really like it when you'll see it in a minute, but there's a lot of the art direction is really good, or whatever you call it. When you're kind of running towards an exit, it moves further away from the regime towards it. I really love that. It just looks awesome. Keep pushing the same button over and over again.
It works.
Yeah. At the moment, that's pretty much all you can do until we get more of the weapons.
Oh look, got an A.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Oh, okay. Shouldn't have done that. No.
Oh my god!
Am I stressing you out?
Your timing is terrible! It's kind of funny though to watch him fail because because from all the cutscenes he's like so like confident and
here we
like
go.
super smooth. Oh yeah, there we go.
Mockhead.
He says something like, not a million years.
Not in a million years.
So
I like
one
both.
liner.
Alright.
Oh, I don't think I'm finding the boss yet, am I?
You can do the cutscenes and I'll do
No.
it.
Yeah. This is like like when you have a little child. So it's like you hand them the controller during the cutscenes, and you're like, "You're doing so well." It's so patronising. Well done. Okay. Should have run faster. Roll to victory. Alright, here we go. This is faster.
Okay then. Let's fight.
Dante, wait!
It's a Molotov. Another.
It's working. You can fight it.
Sword.
That's the one thing missing from this. You don't have projectiles. I think you can fire enemy projectiles back at them, but that happens quite rarely. So I wish you had like rockets or
So am I.
something. Okay.
I'm just trying to think if there was anything.
Yeah, I hear you.
What bosses have we completed? Do you remember?
Succubus. That was the major like big boss. Its face or something.
I want to ask if you've done a certain boss, but I don't want to spoil it.
I think that's it. I mean, like I said, I'm kind of the news reporter building, so I'm not. That's probably another really big boss. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure because the biggest bosses are pretty much these. Sword to the face.
Oh, you feel it now, don't ya?
But I think my favourite, I'm trying not to spoil it too much, but I'm just
It's
gonna,
okay,
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
really
say
mind.
the setting of it is
Yeah.
the nightclub one. And you'll know what I mean when it comes to
Oh no, I haven't.
really good, really good. And the music to go along with it as well, fantastic. That, I'm not guarding this one a few times.
Oh really?
First time around.
I would understand if that were hard, but for normal it's not. It is hard for me to tell. I mean, I'm kind of going by when it's my flashes as to when to dodge, but I like relying on the sound as well, so it is a bit difficult to dodge these since we can't.
sound.
Yeah. Okay. I think he's done.
Smash.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, you're doing well. That was easy.
Yay! Mission accomplished.
First boss done.
The end.
Game over. Son of who?
Oh, goodness. It's the face only a mother could love. What's his name?
Poor mother. I don't know my mother.
No idea. Yeah, we kind of forgot about that whole subtitle thing. I find it more fun to make up dialogue. All I wanted was a hug. There we go, the symbolism. What could it mean? I think that's his mum. That's the only reason why I know that his mum is giving it to him, because like the necklace, because of the loading screen. Wow, that looks utterly destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
So now that his trailer's destroyed, where's he going to take back Will and Winnie?
Are you okay, Dante?
What's he going to do? I like the fact that he has a Union Jack on his shoulder.
Yeah.
He wants to meet. Please.
Is that there in the original?
Yeah.
I helped you back
Okay.
then.
Why? It's just never explained. He just likes the United Kingdom.
It was cool.
Yeah, the United Kingdom is cool. It's cool being here. It's a cool place.
Sounds
Because it's like if you don't have like a Union Jack shirt, do you? Or like a Union Jack hoodie or anything.
I've got t-shirts.
Because I was about to say,
So
it's kind of weird for someone from this country to wear their own flag.
I've got t-shirts.
It's like, I don't know, there's something strangely,
I know.
yeah, there's something
You
weird
can
about
say
it. Whereas obviously when you're in a foreign country, to wear something that's foreign is like, oh, it's cool, it's trendy, or it's exotic or whatever. But yeah, it's like wearing a. This is obviously an extreme example, but it's like wearing a t-shirt with your own face on it. It's like,
We have
Got that as well.
Now it is just
one of your loving fans sent you a pillow with your face on it, and you sleep on it every night.
Yeah.
I reckon C, maybe a D.
Trophy. You get the D. Cool.
But you can skip past this if you want. C! Yay! It wasn't D. I consider that a victory.
Me too.
I love that incredibly suggestive background.
You can buy stuff.
Alright, let's see. I bought the last upgrade though, so I kind of feel like you should at least tell me which one you want.
Get something for the guns.
Something for the guns, do you want to just do damage?
Also we could shot.
Hold then release to
Rainstorm. Yeah, that's the right one. That's cool.
that does look cool. Oh, there's another one. Do you want Rainstorm level 2?
That's just extra damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Or inverse Rainstorm.
Yeah, that one as well.
Start. I always I like looking at these loading screens as well and thinking I'm never going to be able to do that. It just looks far too elaborate. I'm going to stick with the strategy of pushing the same button over.
You need to change it up a bit more.
Yeah. Let's start.
Look at certain bosses that force you to use it. Certain.
Well, really, all of them.
Yeah, at one point or another you have to
Okay.
be accustomed to each one.
Yeah, because I feel like
Even the axe.
in general, I feel like I do okay. Like I get S's and double S's and stuff sometimes, but my overall mission score is still always really bad. So it always disappoints me when it pops up on screen.
Are amongst us, Dante.
Really?
They are enslaving mankind. The world is asleep, brainwashed, and helpless. We're fighting back.
I've always wanted my own secret hideout with a
We're a
weapon.
small handful of freedom fighters. We are the last and only line of
It's on to
defense.
the eye out.
Let's hope not.
We don't leave things.
It took a dark turn all of a sudden.
vast intelligence on the demons.
What is wrong with you?
You started.
Bankers, pop stars. We can hit them.
That's what they always do in the movies, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true. I see it happen more often with like hand scanners, like fingerprint scanners. Just drop them. So, considering I have like no background knowledge of this game, I didn't know who Virgil was either. He looks evil, so I haven't finished the game, but I am concerned that he will become evil or something. Like, I don't know, maybe it's his face. I don't know, I just don't like his face. There's something about his face. Maybe it's the dark trench coat as well.
How much of your childhood do you remember?
Not much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my memory white.
They told
I
me
prefer Dante's coat though. It's more interesting. And it has a Union Jack, obviously, which clearly makes it superior.
Your point? Well, meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante.
Exposition. Oh, and foreshadowing for the virility drink as well.
Oh, you've done that bit?
Yeah, I've done that bit. When I was playing that section, I just kept thinking, this is basically Coca-Cola. I should probably stop drinking.
Such weapons can win battles, but not the war.
They had keylings out as well, didn't they?
They were?
They were giving, Capcom were giving keylings out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
With the logo.
I need to look up some merchandise.
Yes.
Did you check out the PlayStation US merchandise?
That we can defeat them.
So that's what this is about.
Actually, yeah. I think that's just, is it some of the stuff that we're getting into toy then?
Yeah, and there was like, you know, the like Last of Us like brick plushie and stuff like that.
More of a loner type. Trust
You getting
issues,
any?
Look alone.
I think so, but it might cost me like a huge
Dante, I
amount of
don't
money.
think you understand.
Actually, I don't think they do. I don't think they post away from that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do. I was just looking at it.
But you'll be making a great
It'd be nice if we had 1 year.
Not just
Yeah,
for
next
yourself,
door.
but for mankind.
For mankind.
Yes!
Don't you think I give a shit?
Please give me a chance to show you.
Show me what?
Yeah, sorry again if we're getting chats. We can't see any of the chats at the moment, so
I don't even know if anyone's in there.
I have no idea. Yeah, we can't see anything.
We're talking to ourselves.
Pretty much, we could be. We'll find out later, I suppose. But yeah.
How long have we been? Don't want to go over someone else's.
We have a timer, so
Counting down or up.
if there is anyone watching our stream, for what is visible to us right now, we have a timer, but we cannot see any other information or even whether there are any chats happening. So it'll be fun to watch it again later and see all the times people have been insulting us. Or
What I'll do is I'll post on the forum and answer to all your questions.
yeah.
I don't remember it.
Sorry for being so bad.
Do all my apologies.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. The house holds secrets. I found mine. Now it's your turn.
How'll I get back?
We'll take care of that. Just be careful. It can get rough in there.
I like it rough.
Is this really going to work? He doesn't seem to care.
He's raw. Just like you were when I first found you.
So this was my home. Well, show me your secrets. I remember this place. And who the hell are you? Sparta. My dad?